Hello, this is Lawlzer. This is a quick showcase of the current Wizard and Minion Idol mod. It's going to show you what some of the nice features are, and then a tutorial like that on how to install it if you want to join. So, firstly, one of the nice things that the mod has is auto fishing. It's a feature that many people want. Basically what it does is if I press this button, it's going to do it's going to fish until my endurance is under 1,000, and then it's going to stop fishing. Uh, if your endurance does reach 1,000, it'll automatically press the button, and it'll switch your pull to 5 if you have it, and then after it'll switch it back to pull 10 if you also have that. One of the next things is, or one of the things that are related to that is the autofish bait. It'll actually automatically use masturbate, and it'll automatically switch it to the fish that you have the least of, and it'll also use any other bait if you don't have the master bait though, and it'll switch for those. There's auto fishman, so just always keep this much of this fish. There's auto cooking, so you'll see that here I'm always cooking offense, defense, essence, meditation, mana. I'm automatically cooking a lot of stuff, and it doesn't require any effort from me to actually cook it. I just have to add it to here. The way that you know what every integer is it's shown here. So if I want like battlefield, the battlefield summon quantity, I would just add a 26 and a 27 here, and it would automatically add it. There's a lot of battlefield stuff. So one of the simple things is just auto battlefield time warp. So it'll automatically use this time warp because it caps out at 6 hours, and I don't really see a point to not use it. So there's auto battlefield cooking. So if your battlefield wave reset is if your battlefield is about to reset, it'll automatically cook all 3 of the battlefield related cooks, which is very nice. It'll automatically buy this is the auto battlefield buy units. So you just change this number, and then it'll automatically buy that many of the unit, which can be very nice. Auto battlefield buildings, it'll automatically buy the buildings that you want to buy and stuff like that, and the summons and stuff. So the first weight that we actually have in the mod is the demonic essence shop, which is very nice. Because for example, I want a lot of reset timer, but I don't really care about something like hell mana gain nearly as much. So all that I have to do in here is I have to change the reset timer to be much higher than whatever else, and then it'll automatically get a lot more of that than everything else. There's always going to be auto events. So no matter what current event there is, there should be an auto for it where you don't really have to worry about the event, hopefully. Auto gathering is extremely nice. Basically what this does is it'll automatically locate just enough demons, or it'll automatically cap the demons, and it'll automatically add just enough spirit banks so that you always have enough, which is why it doesn't look like it's moving, and you can still see that I'm gathering because of that. Auto demons is actually extremely nice. It'll automatically locate demons to what you tell it to. So right now I have it set to 100% of demons on reproduction words. So say I want to actually switch it to offense and defense. Also, it actually goes in order here. It's not weighted. So if I just change these two to 50-50, it'll go 50 here, 50 here, and then 0 are going to go here. But so you can see now that I have this much in offense and defense, or I have half of them in offense, half of them in defense, which is really nice. But I like just putting them all in reproduction. The reason that this is really nice is if you do a new reincarnation, you don't have to constantly re-add the demons or do it after every sanctuary level and all that stuff when you're new. It's really annoying to do that. There's auto slime feeding. So if my slime feed is under this much and I actually have greedies, so if I switch to something that yeah, this will work. I couldn't feed that item. So if I feed this slime a lot, you'll see that now it's under 75%. There we go. It automatically got fed there. There's auto slime prestiging at stage, which is really nice for before you have, which is really nice for before you have this auto prestige. So I can just say, hey, automatically prestige at stage 250, and then I can set all my gear and stuff, and it'll automatically just keep going to stage 250 and then resetting when it can. It can automatically spend slime essence. It's a tad bit buggy right now, but it should be working fine. It's not going to cause any actual problems. Auto daily souls is basically just if you reincarnate, or if you're under this stage, so just for me, I set to 30. If you don't have your daily souls, just automatically reincarnate if you're under stage, or if you hit stage 20. So just really nice, because that way, if I have time loop 3 done, so I don't lose my reincarnation percent, I can reincarnate once every day, and it'll automatically just repeatedly reincarnate for me. There's, or this stuff isn't implemented, or these two aren't implemented yet. There's auto random subclass leveling, so basically it'll just automatically switch your subclass every 10 or so seconds, like right there you saw, so which is nice for the new talents, because then you can slowly get those points without having to do much work. There's the warning system, which is probably my favorite thing. It basically just has a bunch of pre-made warnings that it can tell you. So like for this one, gathering EXP warning is if I'm not black barring EXP, it'll give me a warning. So you'll see right now, gathering EXP warning, because I'm not black barring this. If I had this black barred, I wouldn't get the warning. So there's auto page 3 perks, which I really like as I'm getting into perks now. These will automatically be bought depending on the weights. So something like faster mixing that I really don't care about compared to literally anything else only has a weight of 0, which is really nice. There's going to be arena stuff, so at every day it'll automatically do whatever you want for the arena. I haven't implemented, right? That's not added yet, and same for auto sin. That also is not added. But that's everything that's currently in the mod. If you have any suggestions, feel free to tell me. Once you have the modding role, all that you have to do is come and download the latest assembly C#, save it, and then you have to download the latest config. The reason that I don't send the config always when I send the assembly is because that the config doesn't always change if it's just like bug fixes or a new WAMI update or whatever, and it would be a lot of work for every time the game updates for you to have to manually reset everything in the config. So first what you're going to do is you're going to close Wizard and Minion Idle. You're going to right click on it and then go to Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files, Wizard and Minion Idle Data, Managed, and then you're going to take the you're going to take the assembly C# and you're going to drag it into the managed folder. You're going to see that there's actually already one here. That's the one that's compiled when the devs save the game. So you're going to replace it. And then after, you're going to take the config and you're going to create a mods folder here. All you have to do is just right click, new, folder, mods. I already have it, but that's all that you would have to do, and then you can just drag the config into the mods folder, and then that's all that you have to do to get the new mod. So anytime that the game updates, I will have to send a new assembly C#, but that's just how it is. There's nothing I can really do about it. And I believe that's all that I had to show you. So if you want to get into it, I'll put links to everything that I've shown in the description. Thank you. Hope you have a good day.